Hey guys, it's Mark Thompson here, and welcome to Optin Architect. This is a brand new web app that we have been working on for over a year and a half now, and it helps you to create Optin forms across all of your websites, regardless of if it's a WordPress site, if it's a Joomla site, Drupal, just straight HTML, it really doesn't matter. And you can create all different types of Optin forms and monitor and manage them all from within this interface. Okay, right now you're looking at the dashboard. You can see I have 4 different opt-in campaigns going right now. You can see the type of opt-in, you can see the evolution over time, and you can see how many total views, unique visitors, so number of subscribers, and then your conversion rate based on the total views and divided by your subscribers, okay? And then you can toggle this if you want to just look at a certain data, right? And you can see just your total number of visitors or views, unique views, and actions based on all of your different campaigns that are running. Okay. Now, what you can also do is integrate with any autoresponder. So you can tie in all of your different autoresponders. If you have Aweber, GetResponse. Right now we have 3 different autoresponders that tie in at the API level. So MailChimp, GetResponse, and Aweber tie in at the API level, of which we're going to continue to add more autoresponders. But if you don't use one of these 3, you can just click on Form and you can copy and paste your form in there and give it a title. And what you can do when you go to create a new form, which I'm going to do right here, I'll create a new form, and you can choose from a number of different templates that we have here, okay, which are all customizable. And so say that I just went with one of these forms, and just so you know, we are adding even more forms as this application evolves. But say I went with this 3-layered pop-up. We do have pop-ups. We have all of those pop-up designs can also be used in your blog and your sidebar as well. And then we have site-wide opt-ins, which are great if you want to lock it up in the header or in the footer of your web page. Okay, you can embed more than one opt-in form on a page if you want to. Okay, but just for this example, I'm just going to show you. So say that I click on this template. Oops, I just got to give this a name. So say it's going to be on this website, and this is going to be a sales page, pop up, something like that. And I'm going to use this design. And now it brings you into the builder. Okay, now the builder is there's no technical skills, there's no design or programming skills. You can create how big your width is. You can choose the different colors. As you can see, here's the colors of the text. I can change the button, grab your free reports. Okay, and it updates the button. Here's the background color. I can change that. I can also change the middle color here. I can change the background of the bottom area. Okay, so everything is customizable. Now I can also go in here and just point and click, and I can change the text. I can change the text here, and you can change the styles. We have different headers, fonts, sizes. You can change the color. Okay, so it's all just point and click, right? Now we also have a configuration area. So this is really cool. So depending on the type of opt-in form that you are choosing, you'll have different configuration options. So like for this one, I can have the pop-up load when the mouse leaves the website. Okay, this is an awesome piece of technology. Now, if you go to bounceexchange.com, okay, they have a similar technology. They charge $5,000 to $7,000 for this type of technology. Basically, when someone puts their mouse on the X, they're going to close out or they're going to go to the back button, then the pop-up will show up, and it helps to save that visitor and turn them into a loyal subscriber. Okay. Now you could also choose when the site loads if you want the pop-up to show immediately, or you could have it manually trigger. Okay, now say that I wanted this to load, I can delay when it loads and say I want this to delay for 15 seconds, so it won't show up for 15 seconds. I could also give a little animation to it, so you could have some sort of an effect when it does pop up. We have all these different animations here. Okay. Now we also have the options for prevent opening the pop-up after the user has closed it. So some people don't want to be annoyed every time they come to a site. You can just have it disable if they've closed it. Okay. You could also do prevent it from opening if they've already submitted their data. Okay, if they've already opted in, you don't want to show them that opt-in form, so it's smart enough to know that. Okay, You can also edit the fields, okay, of what you want this to say for your different fields. And then we have the different integrations, right? So I can click on the integration. I can select from one of my different accounts that I've already integrated, or I can just do the simple integration with a form, okay? That's totally up to you. Now, all of these forms, all the opt-in forms are high converting. We've been testing these for ideal opt-in rates. They're mobile responsive, so regardless of what browser or mobile device they are using, it will adapt. Okay, and so what I can do is I can save this and I can preview the opt-in of what it would look like on the page. Okay, so I can click on open pop-up, and this is what it would look like. Now, obviously, the background is the same color, so it doesn't look right now, but normally the page would be white. Okay, and so you can preview it, and now once you are done, you can click save and exit. And what happens is you can click on install opt-in, and all you need to do is place this piece of code on the page or pages that you want this opt-in to be on. Okay, it's very, very simple to do. It's just like installing a piece of Google Analytics script. Now, once you've installed this opt-in form on the page, you can go back into Optin Architect. You can edit your opt-in and click on save, and it automatically updates on your site. You don't need to go and repost or repaste the opt-in form once it's already installed. Okay. The other thing you can do is not only are the leads going to be added to your email marketing system, but they also show up right here. So you can see the email, the name, the IP address, when it was created or when they subscribed, and you can go ahead and export this if you wanted to. Okay. Now, like I said, guys, we are constantly improving on this. We have obviously we've added a whole bunch of different designs, but we're going to be adding even more along the way. Okay, this is going to be a massive library as it starts to grow. We're testing new types of opt-ins, different unique ways that we can create loyal subscribers. We're going to be adding things like Facebook Connect integration, go to webinar integration, so you can opt in people for a webinar. We're going to be adding in things like, when they click a button, you could have a light box pop up so they can opt in. So we're going to be adding in all sorts of other options and features along with what we have already created. So we strongly recommend testing it out, trying it out. This is it's every internet entrepreneur needs something like this. You need to be growing your email list, and regardless of what type of site you have, you can build opt-in forms that are high converting, and you can monitor them across all of your different websites. You don't have to go and install a WordPress plugin on all of your different sites. You can manage them from one interface. So this is Optin Architect. Again, it's something that we've been developing for over a year and a half now, and we're really excited to be launching it. And we look forward to updating you guys on new features as we move along the way. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video.